Hi folks, Mark here, Views from Mark once again. As always, I hope wherever you are in the world that you're keeping safe, healthy and are well. In today's video, you've guessed it, it's another unboxing. So folks, you know N.Peal is a brand that I love. I've had many sweaters and Bond related items come through from them before, from the collections that they've done in previous years. But this year being 2022, the 60 years of James Bond celebrations that are taking place, N.Peal released a brand new lineup of clothes, sweaters as you would expect, but also some items very left field from what you would have expected from them. Things such as the Goldfinger suit that Sean Connery wore, a few different dinner jackets, an overcoat, like a 3/4 length coat as well from Dr. No. But I've today got a couple of items that I've seen that one of them is from Goldfinger, another one is from You Only Live Twice, and a third, I believe, from Moonraker. So without further ado, I'm going to crack into this box and start the unboxing. So what we will do is I will turn the box slightly this way. And just to explain that my reason behind doing these unboxings is I'm very conscious and aware that different people in different parts of the world, there aren't N.Peal stores just down the road from you. You know, most of the stores tend to be located in London or New York and a few other key kind of hub cities around the globe. So what I want to do in doing these unboxing videos is kind of give you guys at home a view of what you could expect if you were to place an order with them, how something would arrive in the mail to you, and what you can expect in terms of packaging, customer service, and just to kind of give you an insight into all of that. So as I undo this box, being very careful not to damage anything inside, but these items are always really well packaged. What we'll do is we will open this up to the side here, and I believe, yeah, there we go. So you see when you open the box itself, there is the lovely N.Peal branding on the lid, and then on the inside you have a box within a box. Now of course this is the 60 years of celebration, but this is the classic design that N.Peal have for all of their Bond related items. When they're shipped out, they kind of come in this black box tied up with a bow very nicely, and on the top there you have the N.Peal logo and the 007 logo below. Now obviously there is an envelope with this, that I imagine is going to be my invoice, so I shall put that to one side for now. So there we go, we've got the main N.Peal box out of the shipping box now. And what I will do is I will undo the bow, move this over to the side so that you can see when I open up the box, you'll have a good view of the items inside. So as I say, we undo the bow, comes off very easily. And it's really nice, the attention to detail that N.Peal give to their packaging. You know, it's a real event when you get something like this come through in the post, and you can, you know, start to unpackage bits and kind of get a feel of the anticipation of what's within. So we shall undo this, open this up, and you can see we have a lovely package with 3 items inside. What I'll do is I will put the box to one side for now, and here we go. So you might have a glimpse of what's inside already. Everything comes really nicely packaged. In this case, everything is in this really nice tissue paper which has 007 branding on it. You've got the 007 sticker that kind of holds it all together. But what I will literally do is probably just slide out the contents, and there we go. You get a view straight away of what we have. We have the 007 polo neck from Moonraker. This is the homage piece. We have the tag on display straight away. As soon as it comes out of the packaging there, you see the N.Peal logo with the 60 years of Bond logo below it. There is a really nice kind of design to this where it's all matte black. So this is the first item that we've got. It is 100% cashmere, and this, as I say, is a piece that is an homage to the one worn by Sir Roger Moore in Moonraker. Next up in this lineup, I shall move this to one side, we have the short-sleeved polo shirt that was worn by Sean Connery in Goldfinger. Again, we have the label on display here. You can see I've gone for a size small. I tend to order my sweaters, my jumpers, and my different items from N.Peal now in a size small. I've been into the stores before, I've tried bits on, and I've had the staff kind of advise me, the sales assistants advise me what looks good on me and in terms of size and fit, what they think would be suitable for me, and they advised a small in my case, so that's what I tend to go for. So as you can see, we've got the N.Peal logo up in the top here. Just below that you've got a small 007 logo, then of course the size, and then we have the tag attached. But there's nothing externally on any of these items that would say James Bond. It's purely from a design point. If you recognised someone wearing one of their sweaters as being a James Bond inspired sweater, then you would know. This is a mix, this polo shirt, of 85% cotton, 15% cashmere, but even with that being said, I mean, it feels, the material, okay, we've got some tissue paper as part of the packaging underneath, but the material feels lovely and soft. The buttons are very nice too. There's some very nice pearlescent detailing to these buttons, so that's very nice. So next up, I shall again move this to one side carefully. And again, what I love is that they've sent out this package, they've put these items together, and they've made sure just small details like all the tags are in position so that when you take one off, the tag is there in the middle, dead center, the right way up, which is lovely. So next up we have the turtleneck sweater worn by Sean Connery in You Only Live Twice. Now this is part of the commando outfit that he was wearing, or inspired by the commando outfit that he was wearing towards the end of the film when there is the raid on the hollowed out volcano, that classic scene with the ninjas and what have you. So we've gone for again a size small of this turtleneck. This also is an 85% cotton, 15% cashmere blend, and once again I can just feel the material is really, really lovely and soft. I'm you know, to go for something that is a Bond inspired item of clothing, but you don't want to be playing cosplay, obviously. These kind of items, these sweaters, this polo shirt, this turtleneck, they're all items that don't scream Bond in your face. And as I say, there's nothing externally visible that would indicate that these are Bond items of clothing. But you know, when you're wearing them, you know, of course. But so far, I mean, I'm incredibly impressed. As I say, with the packaging alone, the detail and the attention that's given, where you'll open something up, all the labels will be in the right position, facing the right way up. The packaging itself is lovely with that bow and the box and the presentation. There's a sense of theatre and drama about what you're opening up, and it gives you that kind of that special feeling. And when you have such great customer service from the likes of N.Peal and a lot of the Bond related brands, in fact I'd say all of them, I've never had a bad customer service experience. And in this case, you know, Ben over at N.Peal, who was helping me put this order together, and Mrs. Peel herself as well, who put me in touch with Ben in the first place, just fantastic people, really friendly. They come back to you super quick, and you know, any request you have that, you know, is within their means to accommodate, they will generally try and accommodate. These are the three items, as I say. We've got the 100% cashmere polo that we see worn by Sir Roger Moore in Moonraker. This feels, I mean, supremely soft, as you would imagine from cashmere. And N.Peal market themselves on being the best and having the best cashmere in the world. And do you know what? I'm not going to argue with that, because I have a couple of their cashmere, 100% cashmere items, and it is supremely soft. So we have the cashmere polo from Moonraker. We have the polo, short-sleeved polo shirt from Goldfinger. This is the one that's worn on the golf course underneath a lovely jumper, which also N.Peal offer as part of the Heritage Collection. And then finally, the You Only Live Twice turtleneck that we see Sean Connery wear. I mean, those are the three items. I think the only thing left to do really is to try these on and give you guys a view of how they look, how they fit, what I think of them wearing them. So we'll start with the turtleneck jumper from You Only Live Twice. This is in smoke grey. As you can see, this is how it fits me. Turn to the side, it's got a nice kind of profile to it. It's very comfortable, incredibly soft. As I say, 85% cotton, 15% cashmere. Now I jokingly, when No Time to Die came out at the end of 2021 and it was looking ahead to the 60 years of Bond, it was around the end of 2021, start of 2022, that I jokingly posted a story on my Instagram, which I'll put a link in the description below if you haven't already followed me on there. But I jokingly put a story. There was a black and white photo of Sean Connery on set of the hollowed out volcano for You Only Live Twice. And he was basically done up in his commando outfit. He had the trousers, the boots, he had a really ill-fitting kind of balaclava and a turtleneck that wasn't as, finely fitted as this one isn't, it was a costume piece. But I jokingly put in this story, are we going to see this as a look that perhaps N.Peal will come out with this year? Who knew? I mean, I had no inside knowledge or forewarning that they were actually looking at doing this turtleneck, but they have really knocked it out of the park, in my opinion. But yeah, this is the smoke grey turtleneck from N.Peal, inspired by the one worn by Sean Connery in You Only Live Twice. Let's move on to the next item. Okay, next up we have the short-sleeved polo shirt that is an homage to the one worn by Sean Connery in Goldfinger. This is also in smoke grey, and I must say I really, really like this. I'll turn to the side, you can get a view in profile. It is a deep V'd collared polo. It's got the deep V here. Obviously I've got two buttons done up. I'm actually wearing a kind of a thermal vest underneath this just because it's a little bit chilly today. But to be honest, I don't think I would need it whilst wearing this lovely polo. But it's very comfortable. As you can see, full range of movement. It's not pulling across the shoulders or anything like that. This as well is a size small, which I find comfortable for me. And yeah, I'm really, really pleased with it. It's a lovely colour. I must say the smoke grey, I'd seen it in the store, but I hadn't paid much attention to it. I'd seen it online as well and thought, okay, it looks interesting, I'd like to give it a go. And I'm pleased that I did, because this I think is going to get a lot of wear, spring, summer, and even in winter. I think have this underneath a nice warm coat, and you'd be sorted. But yeah, this is it. The short sleeve polo shirt from the golfing scene in Goldfinger. There is also the kind of maroon, I think it's maroon coloured sweater that they have as well. I'll turn again to the side, gives you a view of the profile. You can see how it fits across the shoulders and everything else. But yeah, I'm really pleased with this. And I love the colour, as I think you can probably tell. It's well worth checking out anyway. So on to the third and final item. So last, but by no means least, is this polo neck 100% cashmere in new ivory white. That is an homage to the one worn by the late Roger Moore in Moonraker. 100% cashmere. I can't put into words how soft this is and how warm and comfortable, and yeah, how it feels on the skin is quite something. Absolutely go into a store and try one of these on if you can, but this is how it fits on me. I really like it. It's a relaxed but comfortable fit in a size small. Once again, if I turn to the side, you can see profile here. It's not tugging anywhere or pinching or pulling across the shoulders or the chest. It's a really, really nice colour as well. It's off-white. They say new ivory white. And yeah, this is sublime in my opinion. I'm thoroughly pleased with this. I will be hanging on to all of these items without a doubt, I think. And I love it. And it feels great around the neck as well. It keeps you snugly fitted around the neck, which is how you want a good polo neck to be, or a turtleneck. And it will keep your neck warm during winter, which is ideal because that's what we're heading into. But yeah, thoroughly pleased with this. I'll turn this way as well. You can kind of see as I kind of rotate around on this stool, but this is it. And do you know what? It's great to pair up items because we're not doing cosplay. This is about items that look good, feel good when you wear them. You have that Bond moment in your head because you know this is an homage piece to the one worn in Moonraker or the one from Goldfinger or You Only Live Twice or Dr. No, whatever it may be. But it's about mixing and matching this within your daily wear. So as I say, I've got on some black jeans today. Could have some boots if you're heading out as well. I'm wearing the SPECTRE limited edition, and as a look, as an outfit, it works well, I think. And that is the same with all of the items that I've got. It's about being able to mix and match. You're not doing cosplay, but this as a polo jumper, 100% cashmere, is phenomenal. I'm thoroughly impressed and pleased with this. Do you know what I'm going to do? I talk about mixing and matching. I'm going to put on the Nehru jacket, and let's just have a quick look and see how that looks combined with this polo. The Moonraker polo sweater combined with the Nehru Dr. No inspired jacket. So we'll just do this up slightly. If you were heading out, you've got the pop of the new ivory white out the top of the collar. But yeah, this is, as I say, mixing and matching. Being able to mix and match with these items is great. Just a nice, relaxed, comfortable fit. This would be toasty warm for going outside. I can tell you already I'm starting to heat up. But there we have it. Those are the 3 items that came as part of one big delivery with this Nehru jacket, which if you haven't seen, as I say, go check it out in my other video. But that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please do give it a thumbs up. Click subscribe if you haven't already and hit the notification bell button so you get a notice whenever I post something new. I'll also put links in the description below to my other social media profiles where you can find me all under the handle Views from Mark. But until the next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay well, and I'll catch you all very soon. Thanks very much for watching. Take care.